Hey guys, it's Dino Tales. Why do I sound so depressed in every one of these videos? Anyway, this is an update video. This is probably my biggest update of the year. So as you know, I've had my channel for a year now. I've had my channel for a year now, and I'm 99% sure it's gonna be 2 years. I don't know. Anyway, I've had my channel's been up and running for a year now. I have been in an evolution stage. Now, I did rant. I wanted to keep my show as close to the real world without actually, disregarding the fantastic element. I mean, like, dinosaurs that can talk and go on adventures is a fantastic element. But I wanted to combine them with something. I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I had to go through some transitional periods, which is why a bunch of random stuff happened. So I'm gonna make some things that are not. I'm gonna explain some stuff. So I'm. This is I guess this is the update where I have to, tell people what's canon and what's not canon anymore. Yeah. So the Las Vegas episode, I did like one of my first episodes, the Las Vegas one. It's no longer canon. But then I realized, but now I say it, I realize that Pharaoh Zoo is just now in the show. The Therizinosaurus. Alright, so I'm making this clear. Pharaoh Zoo. I'm gonna have to clear some. So, like I said, I'm clearing some stuff right now. So, here's the first misconception. From now, Pharaoh Zoo in the show, canonically, did show up, but he showed up between episodes because I have decided to, like I said, I decided to make the last episode not the Las Vegas episode not canon anymore. And man, I've watched all my videos and I've done some pretty weird stuff. Okay, so an explanation if you actually like to binge watch my old videos, which I don't know why in hell you would do that. So originally the Transformers were gonna be made by I keep forgetting the name of the good company. I wanted R2D2 and the Transformers to be made by this company that hunts dinosaurs. And I wanted the Decepticons to be made by the Dino Murderers. See, I wanted them to be just normal robots. But I found out that makes no sense at all. So I'm gonna have to just clearing that stuff up. So I just decided to make the Transformers there and give them their full origin. What else do I have to clear up? God, I have so much stuff. This is gonna be a long update log. So ignore the background noises. Anywho, so what else do I have to clear up? So as you know, okay, so I better clear up the birthday special. The birthday special, I know, kind of sucked. I've been getting people have been telling me at school that the birthday special was terrible. I know it was kind of terrible. Look, okay, I meant to upload the entire thing using KineMaster, but for some reason the upload didn't fail. I managed to exploit it or something, but for some reason all the footage on it was lost. Like it was just a 40-minute video of nothing but blank screen. Like nothing but gray screen. The audio, the actual video, all of it was lost. I don't know why, I don't know how. So I just decided to upload the videos in individual parts. So sorry about that. I promise next year's birthday special is gonna be a bit, more professionally made. See, that's the thing. It's kind of hard to run a YouTube channel by yourself because you have to edit the videos, and unfortunately, I'm a big idiot, so I don't know how to properly edit stuff. So here I am making videos with toys, not knowing anything about special effects or story writing or storytelling or much of anything. I do terrible voice impressions. As you can tell, a one-man channel this large is kind of hard. I had to one time a couple of months ago I had to go back and watch all my old videos. Like I legitimately had to go back and watch my old videos, learn from them, and I had to make a list of all the characters. I've determined that I have more than 150 characters in the show. Some are dead, some are discontinued, some are alive. Yeah. So I hear that we've had our so apparently so in case you're wondering, I hear we recently have the most recent death in the show, which was Leopard Snake. See, if you don't remember, Leopard Snake was the snake who was a cheerleader for the good guys. Yeah, see, funny story about that. My dog ripped up the snake plush, so I didn't want to have her disappear. Like I didn't want to have her pull a Holler, Holler from Transformers, and just show up in a couple episodes and then just never appear again. So I canonically made her dead. I canonically had so in canon Megatron and the Decepticons tortured Leopard Snake to death. I know it's kind of a brutal death and kind of a lame excuse, but she's dead now, so the damage has been done. Speaking of speaking of Megatron, for the past year, I've seen many improvements on my channel. As you know, I managed to put Megatron as the main villain, so Starscream's no longer the main villain. About the villains, I didn't know what I wanted the main villain to be, so I made him Emperor Palpatine for a while. He would just go around and recruit random villains. But then I decided to make it a more of a personal conflict, like more organ organized. I had start when I first got the Starscream toy, I had Starscream kill Emperor Palpatine off because I didn't want him to be the main villain, and Starscream was the main villain for a while. But after a while, I got the Megatron toy finally. So now Megatron is the main villain. So that's a little update. Sorry about that. Anyway, okay, now here's a big part of the update. So you're probably wondering what's with the DC and Marvel characters showing up and other stuff. What's going on? Now, this is a kind of a hard explanation. See, I've decided that when my show, I'm creating my own little chronological universe. It's okay to create your own fantasy worlds. So I'm creating my own universe. I'm gonna have some. So it's gonna combine the different properties like Transformers, Marvel, and DC with a bunch of other stuff. Some characters' origins are gonna be changed completely, like the Skylanders. The Skylanders in the show aren't from Skylands; they're just random aliens from around the galaxy, stuff like that. So yeah, some characters are gonna have their origins changed and their personalities changed. Some characters are gonna get more, character because there's a lot of because for example franchises like Transformers and Skylanders, they have a bunch of characters but they don't really do much of the characters. Speaking of which, I have a bunch of characters that I gotta work with. I have a whole list of them. Like I already introduced Thrust, Long Haul, Cheetor, Hot Rod into the show, but I haven't really used much of them. So you guys gotta help me out. What characters should I use in the show? But then again, I better tell you what characters are on the show. So yeah. Anywho, all right. So about the universe building, yes, I'm creating my own universe. It's gonna have a very complex story, like Final Fantasy levels of story. And the point is, I want to create a large universe. That's always fun, right? Unfortunately, I have to keep an eye out on my own universe to make sure nothing contradicts another thing. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. So, anyway, and I recently put a new franchise in there, the SCP. If you don't know, they're a group who contains anomalies. If the FBI met, like if the FBI, but more Lovecraftian. So, that would explain the recent rise in videos. That would explain the O5 meeting video, which is where O5 meets with some administrator, talk about the rise of superheroes. Because in this world, superheroes are rising up, like from classic DC Marvel stories. So this is more of a there's a couple what if scenarios. Like this is how I think the Foundation will react if they were in the world of DC or Marvel. Like you got those Reddit posts asking how would the Foundation deal with the Transformers, DC, Iron Man, Batman, stuff like that. We got stuff. Yeah, they got questions like that. So I wanted to do that. I didn't. So I wanted to make the episode, the birthday special, have them meet the Foundation and get them to help. I did it very horribly, but I have an explanation for that. But that explanation ain't gonna come until very, very late into the show. So yes, that's the world building part. That's basically it. Okay, so the biggest announcement of this is the new series. So I've decided to take Stega off the show, not because he's a controversial character or something like that. It's because he's going to start his own spin-off show, in case you don't know. And what is that spin-off show, you ask? It's going to be called Stega. Oh man, I haven't actually thought of a name for it. Stega's Adventure. Like my show's called Dino Tales, and mine and the other one's called Stega's Adventure. I just realized both my shows have very serious plots, yet they're called something completely stupid. Anyway, so while Yoshi and the gang are gonna be on Dinosaur Island, focusing their battles on the Decepticon and having fun, the second series is gonna be about basically it's gonna be with characters that don't have toys, so I can't. See, I made the second show to tell stories of characters that don't have toys or I can't afford their toys. Because characters who don't have toys need love too. We got a couple Marvel, DC, and SCP ones. Transformers has a bunch of them. So yeah, basically the show's gonna be about Sega as he has to work in the site in the Foundation, and he has to encounter a bunch of SCPs. And not only does he have to encounter SCPs, but he's gonna have to. What was I gonna say? Oh crap! I totally forgot. Anyway, oh wait. He's gonna have to meet other heroes and other creatures from around the world. Now, what are these creatures, you may ask? They're gonna be various kaiju, not exactly kaiju like giant monsters, just kaiju. Their names, but okay. Imagine the kaiju, but shrunken down to the size of a dinosaur. Basically, stuff like that. It's also gonna have a bunch of. They're also going to have a bunch of alternate tales, and there's also going to be a bunch of other characters from various franchises. So also, a majority of the new anomalies Sega's gonna come across come from the Kaiju Combat, Colossal Kaiju Combat. If you don't know, that was a canceled kaiju fighting video game. So yeah, that's what they're coming from. I don't worry. I'm gonna use their monsters as origins as more characters for the show, because Sega can't just be hanging around SCPs. Because if you don't know, SCPs kind of have a lot of restrictions if you read the website. Anyway, don't worry. If you're a creator and your kaiju is used, I will thank the original creator. So I'm not gonna be stealing anything. Okay, calm down. Also, in this, so anything else about this new show? Also, there's gonna be a whole Data Live arc. In case you don't know, Data Live was an anime that, personally, one of my favorite animes about spirits coming to Earth, something like that. If you want, let's go on Wikipedia. The point is, since I love Data Live so much, it was my favorite anime. I wanted to incorporate it into the show, but since I don't want to humiliate myself by buying anime figures until I want to wait till I'm like out of my house, and get in a college room or something like that to buy anime figures because I don't want my parents to be disappointed in me again. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Anyway, so yeah, there's gonna be a data. So yeah, I'm gonna put the Data Live universe into the main show, and I know and yes, I watch anime. I'm a weeb. Other updates? Uh, no, nothing much. I'm currently watching Evangelion, so no spoilers for Evangelion, okay? Even though I kind of already predict what's gonna happen, considering my good friend no, I can't use his real name. Considering my good friend told me it's like one of the most depressing endings. So yeah, I am watching Evangelion currently. So if you're still here, then what is wrong with you? Get a life. So yeah, that's mainly it. I hope just tell me. So in the comments, tell me what I was thinking about doing a video where I show off all the characters of Dino Tales. So that way it will be easier for you guys to tell what characters you want in the show. Also, I will be taking episode requests. So uh, see you guys later. Bye.